What's up guys, and welcome back to another Hollow Fragment video. And in today's video I'm going to be going over how you can earn money quick and easy up in the early game. And I think all around this is probably just one of the better methods in general for earning money in the game. And let's go ahead and get into it. So first thing you want to do is you want to head to the Market Street up in town, or Trader's Way. And you want to come over to this girl because she's the consumable vendor. And if you don't know, she's literally right over here next to Lizbeth's shop. So if you're over on this side, then you can just come over here past Lizbeth's shop and come down here and you'll find her. She's also right next to those, the armor and then the weapon vendors. So just come to her. And what you want to do is you want to buy these right here, Veil Potions. And they are very expensive, but I believe as soon as you start the game, you can buy about 3 of these. And what it does is that it temporarily makes it impossible to be detected by enemies. So you basically become invisible for a set time and you cannot be detected at all. So I already did this method a little bit to refresh my memory of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 10 of these, which to buy 10 you can only hold 10 at a time, and they cost 8 million for 10. So let's go ahead and buy that. And now we're down to 3 million. So I'm going to be using all these as well, just to see how much we net out of 10 Veil Potions. So now the next thing you want to do is go and move into multiplayer mode. So I'm going to switch to multiplayer mode and I'll see you there. Now that we're in multiplayer mode, the only thing you need to do whenever you come here is for your partner, select Philia. And the reason is that Philia has a special ability to where she can open a chest even if a mob is guarding it. So usually there's some chests in the game where you have to kill a mob to open it, but she has that ability to where you don't need to kill them at all. You can just flat out open the chest, which is very cheesy for this method and pretty much getting any chest. So now that we're here, you want to go to the console, and you want to teleport all the way down here to the bottom right to the hunting grounds of the judge. Just right down here, zoom it in. And if you're doing the hollow area story, this can take you a while to get to, but in multiplayer you can just automatically come here. So once you're here, you just turn around, teleport here. And once you're here, go ahead and open this door. Now there's going to be a bunch of Reapers in this room, and over on the right there's a boss Reaper right there which you can fight to open that chest, and there's another chest right next to him. It's just not rendered, but there's 2 chests over there. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and use your Veil Potion. This makes you and Philia invisible, and you're just going to go and open the chest. Be careful not to accidentally attack the enemy, because then that will, I think, break your invisibility. So we got a 2-handed axe and we got a 1-handed club. I believe from those 2 chests you always get an axe and a club. And then next, you can come over here to this side, because there is another chest right here. And you can get a 1-handed sword. And then there's also another chest on the opposite side, which also contains a 1-handed sword. Now these weapons, they can kind of be fairly okay, in the beginning, but as for the 1-handed swords, I don't think you're going to get anything that's really better than Yuki's blade or the Photon blade from the free DLC. So right there we got another one. And I'll also mention this, there's some more chests up here. They are blue chests, which contain just like regular items. They're not gear. And I'll show this one. And right here, here it is. And you get a potion from it. So that's my 3rd time doing that, and I've gotten agility potion. So I think they all drop the same potion. But you can just explore those sides right there if you want to get those potions as well. I wouldn't really recommend it because you don't really need them. So I would mainly just go to the bottom, down there where I looted those 4 chests for the weapons. Just loot those, and then after you can either use a teleport crystal, or you can just try to run back through if you have enough Veil Potion left, and you can get back through. So I'm gonna now teleport back to the multiplayer room, and we'll discuss what you do next. So once you're back in the multiplayer room, what you would typically do is come over here to the NPC, and you would then sell these. But do not sell these to regular NPCs, because they will give you less money. And I will show you what I mean by that as well. So for example, this one right here, the Blood Weiser, you can see that it's selling for 963,000 from this weapon shop vendor. So real quick, we're going to switch back to single player, and we're going to go visit Agil's shop because he will sell them for more. So we're going to see how much more we can get if we sell it to Agil instead. So we're here in Agil's shop, and let's go ahead and see how much we'll get from it this time. So right there, 1,123,000. So quite a bit more from, I think it was what, 963,000. So quite a bit more. I think anything that has something like bleeding or like some kind of special effect, like you know, like bleeding or poison, I believe they sell for pretty much the highest. So you can get a lot more from selling these to Agil. So that's pretty much what you're gonna do. Is, you know, go get as many Veil Potions as you can, go loot those 4 chests as many times as you can, and then you're going to come back here, sell them to Agil, go buy more Veil Potions, rinse and repeat. Keep in mind that if you're doing this while going in multiplayer, after you loot it the first time, those chests will not respawn. So you'll have to exit multiplayer and then go back into multiplayer to respawn those chests. So keep that in mind. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and use up my last 10 Veil Potions to go loot those 4 chests, and we're gonna see how much money I get from just 10 Veil Potions to get 4 items. So I'm gonna cut here, and I'll see you guys whenever I use those again. Okay, so now I'm back from using all 10 of those Veil Potions, so that's 40 items that we got. So let's see how much we get from selling 40 items. So let's go ahead, and I also put some other stuff up my my excess items up in my storage. That way I don't accidentally sell them. So I suggest you put some items you don't want to sell up in your storage. That way you don't accidentally sell them, because once you do, it is gone. Let's go ahead and sell these. I think some things we actually got that are probably good. These are not so far though. They're only having mostly evasion. That one has crit. Strength and evasion. Vitality evasion. 45, that's the highest one I've seen. 50 now, that's the highest I've seen. Bleeding on that one, yep. 50 strength, that's a good one. That's a 50 agility, that's good. I think I ended up getting a good axe because I heard one of the effects. That's one of them. 100 strength and seal. 80 strength and stun. 80 strength and stun again. Ooh, experience gain. This could be a good one for some early game experience if you're using two-hand. And then I know for clubs we got, I know I heard one, yeah, there's one. 30 vitality and then stun. That one has seal, 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 and another seal. So in 10 runs, we gained about, what, 40 something mil or something like that. So not bad. I forget how much I was at just now. I think it was like, I can't even remember. I'll have to put it on screen. But we got quite a bit. 51 mil we came out with from 40 items. Now keep in mind, since those chests are RNG with, you know, what stats those weapons can roll with, the amount of money you're going to get is going to vary. You know, if you get lucky enough to get a bunch of items that have like seal, bleed, you know, those kind of effects on it, and then some other factors into it, and you can pretty much get over a mil, probably almost, I think maybe 2 mil or about half a 2 mil. just from that single weapon alone. So not bad. And then, you know, once we gotta go buy more Veil potions, that's 8 million. So 51 minus the 8 million, you know, we're still coming out with a lot of profit. So this is pretty much it for the you know, a little fast and easy money farm that you can do very early in the game. I did see about this method from Javian years ago, and I don't know if he was the one that originally found it or if he found it from somebody else, but I found it from Javian, so credit goes to Javian. I just wanted to make this as my own little thing for this game, and so anybody who, you know, views stuff from me, they can see that from me, but that's the original person that I saw this from, was from Javian. I don't know if there's any other better methods than this, you know, that are out there. This is the only one that I mainly know, and it's just one that I pretty much always use. So with that being said, that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next guide I do for this. Peace.